to my channel. So last upload, it was probably January 2nd that I recorded that video. And let me just say that right after that, I got another fungal acne breakout. Still trying to figure out what was causing the fungal acne breakout at that time. Come to realize it was actually a vitamin C serum that's supposed to be fungal acne safe. I was supposed to upload another video that I recorded, but I was not in frame. But I know I'm late to the whole Black owned brand makeup videos. However, we should be supporting Black owned brands regardless, especially if you are Black. So that being said, let me know if you guys want me to do a series about Black owned brands. I'm just going to talk about certain brands that I'm currently using that are Black owned brands. Most of them, if not pretty much all of them, are women owned as well. But anywho, my name is T. I love all things skin and beauty, and welcome to my channel. First things first, I'm gonna go in with my Danessa Myricks Blurring Balm Powder. This is in the shade 9. I think this would be great for anyone who is combination. But also it's not really that drying. As long as you prep your skincare correctly, you should be fine. But I'm just gonna start off with, this is the B02 brush. Formula is absolutely amazing. It just blends in so well. Like, just looking at the monitor, because like if you notice that I'm looking up, I have a big monitor that's like higher than my camera, just a little bit higher, just because I can't see. I'm gonna go in with one of the products of the day, which is the eyeshadow palette by Clarity Cosmetics. This is the Forbidden Love palette. It is a pressed pigment palette. I believe this is something that is recently released. I did play around with it a little bit in the video where I was like not in frame, but this is what it looks like. And the color story obviously is very colorful. So you have the blues, you have the purples, the lavenders, the lilacs, you have like a brown tannish color here. And then you also have like some of their shimmers. I don't think they're special shades. I could be wrong. All I know is that the shade that's literally next to the lilac or like the lavender color, like this one right here, that one is very crumbly and very messy. So I don't know if that's a new formula or anything like that, but it is one of those chunky shades. So this is, I don't know if this is a new formula or anything. I do know they're changing the size of their like pans and stuff. However, I'm gonna say this right here and now, because like I do want to warn you guys. Clarity Cosmetics, the eyeshadow palettes that I had or used to have in the smaller circular pans, and also in this like square pans, they don't last that long, which is a shame. I'm hoping that I just had a dud, but from the way that this, I don't like how that is looking. But yeah, we're gonna go in with this. I don't have a actual eye primer that is Black owned, so I'm just gonna use my MAC pot. But yeah, the bridal party one didn't last. Like, I didn't really get to use the palette, so I'm giving them another chance, but I just want them to go back to their old formation. They didn't come like that. Like, there were maybe one or two shades that you had to repress, but they just stayed. Even when I repressed the smaller pans, like I had the mermaid one, I think it was called the Little Mermaid, and I also had the safari one. That one just did not last either. None of the shimmers did. it just crumbled up. And I've never had an eyeshadow palette that just crumbled up. Like, I didn't even use it, I didn't even touch it. It was in my Alex drawers, and obviously I guess it was just too much for those eyeshadow palettes to last. So we'll see how long these survive with me. I'll keep you guys posted, but it's not looking really great. It's really not, because I don't like wasting my money. Like, I'll support a black owned brand, you know what I mean, because I love supporting small businesses, especially if you're like black owned. Like, but it's like the truth. I really want us to, you know, thrive and stuff, and I don't know, it's not looking good. But I'm gonna go in with Caught Up. This is Caught Up. But yeah, like some of the Clarity Cosmetics eyeshadow palettes I brought are no longer with me because of the shades just like evaporating, disintegrating. Like, this is supposed to be really about just black owned brands and me using their products and stuff, but I do want to be transparent in what I'm feeling right now. And I don't want the comments to be like, oh, you're bringing down a black owned business. This shade is really nice though. Like, the mattes are really nice. They blend in really well. They're very pigmented. They just gotta fix the shimmer formula. Like, just looking at the pan, it's really messy. Like, really, really messy. Just the shimmers. Like, the mattes aren't that powdery. It's just the shimmers. I'm gonna go in with a Trapped. It's like this shade right here. This is Lilac. I'm gonna go in with this shade, and I'm gonna use the same brush, and I'm just going to wipe it off a little bit. Just wipe it off. And what I like to do with shades like this, I just like to tap, because they just appear more pigmented if I just pat it in. So that's what I'm gonna do. Most of this is probably gonna get covered by the shimmer anyways, but I still want you to be able to see just a little bit of it. So I'm just gonna go in real quick with that. Like, it's so easy to use, but I don't like how the shimmers don't last. That's my only issue that I have. Everything else is fine. Like, it's just like, look at this. I'm gonna go in with Hollow Vision. And this is the same look that I pretty much did in the other video that I was not in frame for. But I still, ooh, you see what I'm saying? Like, their stuff is so pigmented. It's a dang on shame. If they could just fix the shimmers, that would be amazing. You know, like that. Every time I use their palettes, I'm just so surprised. Like, I'm sorry if I'm like so close. I'm following up with the first shade that I use just to like blend it all together. I'm using their glitter foil primer that they have from Clarity Cosmetics, and I'm just going to lightly press it in. But obviously this is going to get covered anyways. As soon as I close, this is what I'm talking about, guys. This is exactly what I'm talking about. I don't know if you can see this. This is what I'm talking about. Yeah, this is a no for me. I'm sorry, but this is a no. Might say beauty brushes. Like, I don't even know if you can see it. Look at that. Yeah, I think this is a no-go for me. I'm gonna clean this up a bit, but I'm just gonna go in with Twisted Affair. I can't even hold up the palette anymore because it's just really, really messy. I had a feeling, I believe that shit happened. Okay, I'm using Twisted Affair. This is what it looks like if it could focus. Yeah, this is what it looks like. Oh my God. Oh, I still can't believe that happened. That's crazy. I'm gonna have to clean this up later. Oof. Oof. Man. That is wild. I'm still so surprised. I'm just like, man, this is a new one. I ain't doing it no more. What is this shade? Dangerous Love. This is what it looked like. This is what it looked like. All right. And I'm gonna put it in the inner corner. Like so. This is just crazy. This is just really, really crazy. Like, it really, I'm still thinking about it. I'm just can't. They just don't want you to be great. Let me real quick, I'm just gonna get this right here so that I can really go in on Dangerous Love. Is this Dangerous Love? Yeah, Dangerous Love. Cause the way it's just every time I open the palette, I just continue. It's like literally right there. I just look at that shade like, damn. I just can't. I don't know. But I mean, you know, y'all can still support. I'm just warning you. Their pans, their shimmers should come with a warning label or something, because that is not okay. I'm also curious if anyone brought their newer eyeshadow palette that just launched, the neutral one that has those smaller circle shades. How is that? Because I'm curious if it's just the pan size, but I've also had their smaller circular pans do the same thing. So is it the formula? Is it because of this formula? Because it looked chunky in the pan. So I'm assuming it was a chunky shade, but it also happened to a much finer one that was like I think it was a multi-chrome or a duochrome one. So I just think there's probably some quality control they need to take a look at. That's what I think. And like, I can easily say this because I don't have to rely on this. I have a corporate job. Therefore, my word is my word. Like, I'm going to tell it how it is. That is not good. That is not normal to have it happen to every single palette that I've had, except for the bigger pan sizes. Like, they may have arrived with it, like, you know, crumpled up, you know, like broken, but they were easy to fix and just like repan it, you know what I mean? Like, so the fact that like even when I did it for the other shades, it still went kapoof. Like, no, we give up. You can't repress it. We give up. It's not normal to me. So there's that. We're gonna move on to this is what the eye look is looking. We're gonna use the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Concealer. This is the only black owned concealer that I own that is fungal acne safe. So You know what? We're just gonna move on. I'm really scared to use any of these brushes right now because I have a feeling that they have shimmers on it. But you know what? It's okay. So this concealer was probably the first black owned concealer that I brought that I didn't even know was fungal acne safe. The foundation is also fungal acne safe that goes with the concealer, by the way. But that one is too drying for me because it's for oily skin. So if you have oily skin, that would probably work for you. All that I am doing right now because the way I am going through it right now, it's crazy. It's pretty much good. Okay. All right. I'm pretty much good to go. So this is the Danessa palette and Groundwork Defining Neutrals. You can use this for pretty much anything. You can use it for your eyebrows. You can use it for your lips. You can use it for your eyes, your face. It's really nice. I've noticed that this is a great bronzer as well. So real quick, I'm thinking about going in with Harvest and Bark. And I'm gonna go in with the it's not the powder formula, it's the, I want to say it kind of reminds me of cream to powder. I don't know, it's definitely an interesting formulation that Danessa Myricks has, and it really has been working for her, because I feel like it's very innovative, and in my opinion, I haven't seen anyone really come up with something like this. I don't know. It's just very innovative to me. But yeah, I'm gonna go in with this for bronzer, and then we're gonna use the other shade, the other palette, the Blooming one, for blush. And I think with this, I think I definitely need a different brush for this, because one thing for sure is you need to really get a brush that is really going to pick up the shades. And I mean, it's picking it up a little bit, but not really. Like, you need a stiff brush for this. Like, you need a stiff brush, and you need a brush that's really going to fit in the pan. Now, this is a 17 refer brush, so you might want to go in with this because at least it's a decent size to cover most of the pan. The only problem is that, like, this brush is so small to be doing the area, which is the bronzing area. So if Danessa could come out with bigger pan sizes or even like individual sizes, that would be great. I'm gonna go in with the Bloomin' palette. This is the Groundwork Bloomin' palette right here. The Blooming Romance palette. And this is what we're working with. So obviously I've used it a couple times. I'm gonna go in with Evermore, which is more of that deeper plum shade. And I mean, that should kind of work for this. One thing though is that I will have to say that This is much more pigmented. It is much more pigmented than the neutrals. Yeah. Let's try this side. Yeah, this side is much more better than the other side. Yeah, it could be just that side. I think it could be my skincare or something, because this side is much more better. So we're just gonna go in and do this real quick. Put it on the nose a little bit. This is what we're working with. All right, I'm gonna go in with my under eye powder. I'm going in with another reference brush. I'm just gonna go in with the Pat McGrath Skin Fetish Under Eye Powder. Speaking of Pat McGrath, has anyone seen that Candy Crush collection? I'm sorry, but Candy Crush? Candy Crush? Really? You're being ridiculous with that Candy Crush. I was like, nope. I ain't getting that. I'll wait for the videos though. I mean, I guess. I mean, I still want to know how people's opinions are. Like, is it gonna be good? All right, I'm gonna go in with my LYS brow pencil. I also have the brow gel, but I'm just gonna go in with the pencil for now. Obviously, you're gonna probably see a lot of LYS on this channel when I upload, because I'm just in love with their products. Like they're doing it. You know, I just got their smaller eyeshadow palettes that it came out with. I just like the aesthetic. That's pretty much it. Damn, that's pretty much it. We're gonna go and do the lips. I don't have a mascara that is a black own, but we're gonna go in with Fashion Fair. So this is the Fashion Fair Iconic Lip Shaper in Plum Wine, and we're just gonna use that to align the lips a bit. And my lips are kind of crusty. I'm not gonna lie, kind of crusty, but it's gonna work because we're gonna put lip gloss on over it, so it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, this is good. It's not too drying. It's just that my lips are dry. That's really it. I'm going to go in with the Pat McGrath lip gloss in Faux Real Lush Gloss Lip Gloss in Brilliant, and these names. It's a Pat McGrath lip gloss. It look like this. These names gotta go. These names gotta go. Get on my nerve, these names. All right, I did my mascara off camera real quick, but this is what we are looking like. Still kind of patchy on this side. However, I think it was probably because of my skincare, because everything else came out great. So bottom line is, Clarity Cosmetics is definitely on the chopping block, and it has been chopped. I'm not getting any more of their eyeshadow palettes after that situation that just happened on camera. They were having a sale. I would just be careful, you know, if it's 40% off or whatever. If you feel like their palettes have been working for you, then, you know, that's fine. You do you, but I'm going to stay clear from their eyeshadow palettes. Other than that, I think I have a couple of more videos that I do want to upload. I did get some Juvia's Place blushes, their new cream blushes that just launched. So I have, I think, 3 or 4 shades. I also have the Blooming palette from Natasha Denona. I definitely want to do a video with that and do like some comparisons. Do I like the eyeshadow palette? We'll see how it goes, but so far I'm not surprised with the color story. Just saying. But yeah, let me know if you like this video. Be sure to drop a comment down below. Tell me all the other brands that you love that are Black owned, or brands that you do want me to check out. I'm happy to do that. I probably already have some of them in my collection. And let me know if you guys want to see anything else coming from this channel. I'm going to try to post consistently as I can. I do have a corporate job, 9 to 5, so who knows. But thank you so much for watching this video for that long, especially after the whole debacle that happened with the eyeshadow palette. And yeah, hope everyone has an amazing day. Be kind to yourself and be in love with your skin. And see you in the next video. Bye.